Hello and welcome to my first ever review on YouTube. This is a review about the RealaccX210 frame that I bought from Banggood.com. The link will be down in this description. So what I want to show you is a quick video talking about the pros and the cons of the frames. What you see here right now is everything that comes with the frame. It also comes with an additional power distribution board right here, but I will only focus on the frame today. So let's get into it. I'll put it together and then talk more about it. Before I put the frame together, there's one important thing to notice. It's fairly easy to put the frame together, however, you have to make sure out of these 5 standoffs that come with a frame, there is one that is slightly shorter than the others. You have to use this for the camera pod. Alright, now that we put the frame together, let's talk about the pros and cons of it. What I really like about the frame is that it's fairly cheap, obviously, and it has a nice small profile and is smaller than, for example, a Lisam 210 or a Alien clone or something like that, like the Martian 3. So, when the frame comes for 30 euros, what can you expect of it? First of all, the edges right here, I had to file them off by myself with a file underwater just to get the edges to be a little smoother, because I almost cut myself on the edges when putting the thing together for the first time, so I took it apart and filed off all the edges. I highly recommend doing that if you want to use this frame. It will make you a lot more happy and it may not cut your straps as much. So, apart from the edges, the build quality seems nice. The thickness of the frame down here, the bottom plate, has 4 millimeters of carbon, which I think is really nice, and I already have another frame of these set up that I crashed a lot, and I will put a link to the crash video down in the description so you can check that out and see that the frame really holds up to some crashes. While the top plate is a lot thinner, and I've had really bad experiences with thin top plates before, crashing them and breaking my VTX in the process, I think this is okay because it's a really small frame and you will not put the battery on top of it, so the amount of force that's gonna come to your top plate will not be as bad, so I think it will hold up quite well. Let's talk some about the things that I don't like about the frame. First of all, what really annoys me is the way that you mount your FPV antenna. You have a few holes back here where you can zip tie down your FPV antenna and it will stick out in the back, and then here you have this opening which is kind of nice for your video transmitter, so you can change channels and everything and maybe see your display or dip switches down here. This is cool, however in my experience in the past I've broken a few VTXs just because I would get tangled up with my antenna, and this way of mounting it seems to be error prone for me, and I already, as I said, I broke a few VTXs this way. So I would prefer to have a hole where you can screw down the connector, the SMA connector, RPSMA, whatever you have, and then have the carbon take all the hit from your antenna getting tangled up in a tree or something like that. I would prefer this over this kind of mounting. However, it's kind of okay. The next thing that I don't like as much is, but I have a fix for it, is how you mount your GoPro on it. I, as many others, have a GoPro Session to mount on this, and it fits right between these things. It fits quite well. However, it's really hard to strap it down. As you can see, there's a slit right here where you could put a strap this way around. However, this is good for a GoPro 4 Silver or something like that, if you have one of those. However, I think most people nowadays fly with a Session, and for that it's kind of hard to put the strap around. As you can see down here, if you want to move the strap through here and zip tie down your GoPro, you will get in the way of your FPV camera down here, and it will not be as easy. And I would prefer if they would have some other solution so I could put a strap down there to secure my GoPro in place. That would be really nice. So yeah, this is it. That was my review of the RealaccX210 frame from Banggood. Link, as I said, is in the description. I hope you liked it. I tried to keep it short so you can just get a rough overview of the frame. Thank you for watching and see you later.